Alright, so welcome to another installment of Movie Talk. Alright, so following up from the last episode, Casey Affleck. So it's been 2 months now since the Academy Awards and since
the
came out.
Oscars?
Yeah.
Has it been 2 months?
It has.
Oh yeah, it has.
And if you know the Nate Parker case, nothing. You want to elaborate on that, Keels?
I just don't think it's fair that Casey Affleck won Best Male Actor, you know, amid the whole... Let's see, it wasn't a rape case, but he did do, like, I guess, unwanted sexual advances to women. He, like, hopped into bed naked with one of his co-workers. And then I forget the other one. I don't know, but they were just unwarranted, you know, sexual advances. So I just don't see, you know, I just don't see it being fair, him winning. And then Nate Parker, I guess everybody knows about the rape case, you know, which he was actually, you know, acquitted for. It blew trial, and he was acquitted.
Never apologized, though.
I think he did apologize.
He never apologized. He said he would never.
I think he did, but I'm not sure on that.
He did.
And you know, Casey Affleck, you know, I think it went to trial, but they settled out of court. You know, and, you know, I may be wrong in thinking this, but I mean, when you settle out of court, you know, I don't know, it just looks guilty. But that's my opinion.
See, I think my thing is this: like with Nate Parker, I feel like both circumstances are wrong.
Right.
Like more, like they're both wrong. But my thing is that Nate Parker really wasn't given a chance to even promote his movie because it was immediately shut down. Like, I find it a bit of a coincidence that paparazzi and everything and like just the media in general, a month before the release, they decided, like, and in box office, like, it sounds like it definitely affected it. Even on home release, like, I didn't even see it promoted once.
Now, did any of you guys watch it? Because I didn't watch it.
It's not that good.
So you saw it?
You saw Birth of a Nation.
It's not that good. That's the issue. I'm like, if it was going to be a good movie, I would have been fine. But I know there's another one that other people are trying to make right now with Keith David as in that role.
Oh, they're trying to make another movie?
Yeah, and it's going to be Keith David in that role instead. But you can't like promote something about history or anything like that when it's off a fictional rape. But it's not even, like, the rape wasn't even real in the story. It doesn't even happen. It's a fictional rape.
Oh, like sensationalized in the movie?
Yeah, it's a fictional rape. And they even took the rape scene out of it. Like, at the end, like, in the beginning, they just cut to it, like, the aftermath, not the whole entire thing. Because of all the backlash.
Oh, yeah.
But still, like, I know, like, you have co-stars and everything. Like, some people didn't know his stuff. Like, Gabrielle Union, like, she's a survivor of rape.
Yeah,
she didn't know none of this when she took the role, but it's like, oh.
Yeah, I don't know. I just feel like the movie, you know, didn't really get its chance because everybody kept talking about it because they were saying, like, it was going to get some buzz. Mm-hmm. And so, I don't know. I just don't feel like it was, you know, Nate Parker got his fair shake. See, and that's why I brought that. That's why I wanted to bring this up because I saw Manchester by the Sea. And then, you know, my girlfriend, she was like, well, since we're watching this, we might as well watch Birth of a Nation or we're going to be hypocrites. Because at first, I was like, yeah, I don't think I'm going to watch Birth of a Nation because of what's going on. And then, you know, I watched Manchester by the Sea. So that's why I'm bringing this up. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. My thing is that he went to trial and then got acquitted. So, you know, whether he actually did it or not, they did it the legal way, you know, through court or whatever, and they found him innocent. So I just feel like, all right, that should go away now. You know what I'm saying?
It's just like O.J. Simpson.
I was just thinking the same thing.
O.J. Simpson, you can never live that down.
Right. You get the concept of, like, it's Penn State. And look at how Penn State is now. Like, how much like all these people are going to jail or getting going to trial right now for all the stuff with Joe Paterno and everything else like that. And you forget he was an athlete. He was a wrestler. So stuff like that got covered up. Yeah.
I don't know. I just feel like,
Speaking of the dark side of Hollywood, so recently this week the It trailer came out. So I know you're not a big horror fan. Anybody here? I love horror.
I'm a big horror fan. I just always was scared of it.
See, my thing is this with the trailer. Like, I think initially when watching it, I loved it, and I'm not gonna lie, it's dark and creepy. But I mean, like, to me, like, the original It was never creepy because I saw it like when I was in the 8th grade.
You said the original was never creepy?
Nah, it was never creepy to me. Like, it wasn't.
The clown in the original isn't creepy.
Well, Pennyworth, yeah.
It looks more fun.
Pennywise,
sorry.
Pennyworth.
Not Alfred Pennyworth, sorry.
This boy.
But, I don't know, like, but in this one, like, he looks creepy as fuck, I'm not gonna lie, like, but then it also makes...
they both look creepy.
But it also begs the question, like, is it too much creepiness? Because we're living in a genre now of horror where it's mostly possessive movies and they follow a cliche. But
fucking found footage.
Yeah.
Supernatural.
But it begs the question, like, sometimes less is more. Like, you don't have to go above and beyond with, like, a creepy horror house. Or, I think the biggest thing is that, I mean, it was added for, obviously, to get you to have that jump scare, but when the kid, literally, instead of ducking his head underneath that, like, thing, when he hit it, yeah.
He got smacked? Oh.
He got smacked.
Oh, that.
And I'm like,
was that supposed to be a comedy thing? Because that's what I felt.
Well, it was to create, like, either way you look at it, it's create that jump scare. Because when you're watching the trailer, you're like,
oh yeah. Okay,
like, it's definitely for jump scare purpose. I'm like, really? Like, a 8-year-old kid isn't going to know, like, oh, this thing in front of me.
I laughed at that part. I felt like that's, like, to just give you levity before you see him in the drain.
Yeah, that's why I asked, like, was
just
it a
kind of
comedy?
asked right off the back. Does the clown take him?
You've never seen the original yet? Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
I just assume, like,
Yeah.
he's right there. I mean, okay.
Was he the only one to die?
No. In the original It...
Do the kids even die?
Yeah.
The kids die?
Yeah. The bully dies, and then in the original... Because it's not spoiler, because obviously we don't know what they're going to do for the new one. But the bully dies, and then they go into... Like, the second half of the movie is when they're older, and the one kid is so scared of it that he commits suicide.
Yeah.
So yeah, like, how was your initial reaction to it?
I saw it maybe 3 times. I saw it when it first came out. I saw the comparison with the original, and the comparison with the original is pretty much exactly.
I'm scared.
Yeah, that kind of freaked me out a little bit.
I'm not gonna lie.
Is that Corey?
Why is it knocking slow? That
It's
just makes
knocking
it
so
creepy.
slow. Yo, that literally
That just makes it creepy.
Respect my shaving and haircutting on.
We literally were talking about it, and it was. I'm keeping that in the video. Like,
All I hear is, and I'm just like, yo, I'm literally thinking that he better kill these niggas first. I'm leaving.
No, we're tripping someone.
What about him?
So, while watching WrestleMania,
I love Jared.
you know who I am? I still
you're not in the frame. That's what you are.
Alright,
Sit on the couch.
Find this seat on the couch.
Yeah.
Alright, we're just gonna do it like this.
Yeah.
Alright,
way much.
so we're talking about It. Did you see the trailer?
Yes, I did. I fell in love with that trailer.
All right, perfect timing. So, did you like it?
Oh, I enjoyed it. I was like, oh man, this is freakier than what it used to be.
Like, I'm not gonna lie.
As long as they keep my pad in the scene, which is in the beginning.
When they take Georgie?
Oh yeah, when they take Georgia.
I mean, that is a classic
everything
scene,
floats
yeah.
down here.
You'll float too. I'm just
Oh,
like,
God.
oh.
Who was playing It?
Oh yes.
He's a Skarsgård brother. He was in a Netflix show.
He was in Meet the
Enough
Millers.
Really?
Really?
The dude that playing It, he was in Meet the Millers.
Really?
Isn't that Kenny?
No.
I could have sworn that's the dude.
No, that's not him. It's a dude from Hemlock Grove. He's one of the Skarsgård brothers. Yeah, like you have
unless he
Alexander
quit,
Skarsgård.
that's why they had to redo
You
it.
have the other Skarsgård brother from one of the Skarsgård fathers from the Marvel Cinematic Universe, the Doctor from Thor, and this is one of his sons.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm interested.
He's in like horror stuff, so he can be creepy as hell. So
Sure,
I've
got
seen
the guy
Hemlock
from-
Grove all 3 seasons on Netflix.
Who played the original? Was it David?
It was
Tim Curry.
Tim Curry.
Yeah, Tim Curry.
Why did I say David Busey?
David Busey. What the?
He's not off.
Why
If it's
did
in an
I
it costume, he's kind of not
Oh,
off.
jeez, no.
So,
Tim Curry with his creepy ass.
which one do you feel like
The
is
almost
creepier?
original Joker before
All right,
The first
like-
one or the remake one?
I can't speak on behalf of the remake yet because we haven't seen
Because you
it.
didn't see full.
No, well, I mean, we've only seen a trailer. Like that, like
That's
anybody
a
can
trailer.
cut together.
I'm saying
a
Tim
trailer.
Curry.
See, but that's the thing. Like to me, like I get the the simplicity of like why the original is creepy. Like even though to me it wasn't creepy, I get why people are scared of it. No, I mean people can be scared. All right, like there are people I know that are terrified, petrified of like the dumbest things. But like to me, like it's just like if you're scared of roller coasters, or if you're scared of like clowns, or if you're scared of like. But then there are people I know.
That was my first fear. I got over it. And that's why I love clowns.
See, but that's the
Scared
thing,
of
like,
bees.
or you know, if you're scared of bees,
I
not
hate-
saying who
I like
it
it.
is, but the point is, they killed Thomas J. I get like when people are scared of like like horror movie monsters or slashers. That to me is like I get why, but
I love slasher films.
Pennywise. No, I love slashers, but Pennywise like. I can't speak if one is creepier than the other until I see it because
I feel like this one's just going to be more
jump scary.
No.
That's how all horror movies are right now.
I don't say jump scary. It's
Anticlimactic.
no.
Like, what's the word for it? Because I can't judge it yet for which one is
Like the
creepy.
old one was just casual, like creepy. Like it was just
Well, sometimes
Disturbing
that's
in
just
ways.
scary.
yeah. Like it's this one. I'm just going to feel like it's more impactful.
Sinister.
Yeah, there we go. That's what I was in for. Sinister.
Yeah, like I mean, like to me, it's very few, but most remakes of slashers they're never as good as the original. So I can't name like one where it's like. I guess you can
a few
argue.
Texas Chainsaw Massacres.
I was gonna say, but how many remakes do we have of that? Like
A
it's
lot.
just. And then.
Freddy Krueger, the 2010.
Oh no! Get out of here! That one puts you to sleep. It doesn't make you.
That one made me nuts.
Speaking of things that might be dead in Hollywood, so it came out this week. Oh, it's perfect that Corey's here, or Skullduggery's here for this.
All right, wait.
So this week, Amy Pascal from Sony said a statement of how, yeah, and she's happy that Sony and Marvel are working together for Spider-Man. But don't expect him to be in more than just those 3 movies in his contract for more or less. It's not quote unquote what she said.
I thought it was in like they need to renegotiate a contract.
They have to after the 3 pictures. They need to renegotiate the deal because right now Sony can make their own movies if they wanted to and still keep Tom Holland in the role. But after he did his 3 appearances, Sony could technically get him back. And the way that the deal works is that Sony gets the box office money, but Marvel gets the merchandising money.
When are they going to?
Of course, they get the merchandise. They're owned by Disney. Disney just wants merchandise. That's how I got big.
When are they going to be done remaking Spider-Man?
I learned the
They
history of
should-
how I
I'm
got
getting
rich.
tired.
This should be the last
This should be the
time.
last one.
Because
for a
I'm
while.
getting tired.
Of what?
I mean, we've
That,
had
like-
3 reboots in the 20 years.
No,
Not
it's-
even.
not
12
even.
years.
I was about to say
10
that
years,
wasn't
actually.
Yeah,
true.
because
That's what I
Spider-Man 3 was 2007.
7. Literally 10 years ago, we had the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man. And
I
then,
have too many reboots in a short amount of time.
see, my
I'm
thing
getting
is...
tired of it.
I don't like the fact that they made this announcement right before right around the time that the Homecoming trailer just came out because they knew that people would be hyped. But I don't-
Hey, number 1.
But I'm saying I don't. It's Avia right that I don't like because his immediate thing. Oh, we're gonna make a Venom movie. You've been talking about that shit since 2007.
I remember you telling me.
It's gonna be a horror
Hope
film.
for
though.
Grace is Venom.
I heard it was supposed to be a horror film.
Yeah, but that's the thing. They've been planning this for why do we need to see a Venom movie? Whatever.
I'll watch
if they
the hell
go-
out of that. If it's a horror film, it's rated R.
But they're
We had a
trying-
Venom movie.
It was Spider-Man
And
3.
it was awesome.
Yo, My point is that
Strawberries.
No, but my point is like
The worst.
why don't we why do we need a cinematic universe for Spider-Man? Like they're like literally the
Because he's got
moment.
interesting villains.
Yeah, but the moment
And
they
we've
do,
never.
Yeah.
They're like,
I still argue
He's got interesting villains other than the Green Goblin, though.
Well, I still
like
argue
the
that Batman
most.
has a better rogue gallery. He
He
does.
does. Yeah.
Even though
that's what
I
makes him
was-
interesting.
Well, we'll get into that with DC.
But look, I mean,
It
they could do the
begins.
Sandman, right? What's the old Birdman, whatever?
Vulture.
Oh, Vulture.
Birdman.
I mean, he is Birdman, technically.
Birdman. I mean, I don't care what nobody said, but I liked Electro. And
Thank you.
then, no.
I still like Doc Ock. He's still my favorite
Doc
Spider-Man.
Ock.
He's my favorite Spider-Man villain.
I mean-
there's another one. They killed the lizard guy.
Oh,
So
yeah,
David
Lizard.
Connors. He didn't die.
He did it?
He didn't die.
He didn't
Oh, well,
die.
they can always bring him back.
No, but that's the thing. It's its own universe. Like with every
Yeah.
new Spider-Man
It's
movie,
a-
like Andrew Garfield, Tobey Maguire, their universes are obsolete. It's just Tom Holland now. That's the whole point of
Oh,
it.
so they can just redo everything.
They just redo everything. It's
If
just
they're in
Sony, if you listening,
Are we gonna have Hydro Man?
you make 3 Homecomings. Then you make 3 separate Venom movies.
oh my god.
All horror
And
based.
bring them together.
No.
Or how about this? You get
Avenger style.
no.
No.
Yep.
You
That's what they need to do.
No.
Everything's a cinematic.
you
universe
don't go
now.
horror.
Well,
with
that's how the
Venom.
shows are.
You go Agent Venom
Agent
instead.
Agent Venom?
Agent
With
Venom.
Flash Thompson.
Yeah, like he was paraplegic at this time, and he got the Venom suit, and basically it's like badass, like between
It's like a
silly,
soldier.
he's
Can we
like
get
between
Blade?
silly Venom
That's
and
what I wanna
the
remake.
Punisher.
See, but my thing is this, like,
I wonder how they would do if they made a horror route, though.
I
how
get-
would it end?
yeah, but that's my thing.
Bloody.
Like, if they make a Venom movie, we already know who the villain's going to be. It's going to be Carnage. But I mean, like, my point is like,
I mean, people want that, right?
I've been wondering.
You mean the same? You mean the thing that looks just like Venom?
Red
Red,
Venom.
Red?
look,
Red Venom.
Like Reverse Flash and Flash?
Twizzler Venom.
Twizzler Venom.
Twizzler
If
Venom.
they were going towards a Spider Universe, Spideyverse,
Oh yeah, like the Spider Verse.
I would be okay with that.
See,
But
I
Sony, if you listening, guys' night, we want in on the deal.
yo,
Give you ideas here.
Yeah.
Look, I say
We
this.
want
from
more
the jump.
Doc Ock.
No, like make a Spider-Verse movie. Like literally every Spider-Man movie ended on like a cliffhanger. Like you have Spider-Man 3 where it's like we don't know if their relationship's
Oh,
gonna
shit,
be
that is
back or
true.
Whatever. Yeah, like Amazing Spider-Man. It's like we never got the resolve if he got over Gwen's death, but I guess he did. Tom Holland. It's just like how awesome would it be if like merging all the movies together? It's not possible, but like
What do you mean merging them together?
merging all the
Having-
universes. But you can make it a
having
Spider-Verse
Tobey
story.
Maguire and Andrew
3
Garfield.
Spider-Man?
Yes,
Spider-Verse.
And then they fight each other.
they
Whoever
did.
wins.
That's a good idea.
We
Like it
already
just-
know what the next reboot is going to be. The Black Spider.
No, but that's the thing. They're trying to do Black Cat, a Silver Sable movie. I'm just like, whatever. But I
Who are
find it
those
so
people?
baffling. Exactly. I find it so,
Oh,
like,
okay.
baffling that it's like,
Shit.
you know,
Black Girl was fleecing.
why don't you just give them the rights? Like, you have a company like
Don't give up
DC.
Spider-Man. You don't give up Spider-Man because he's that big of a name.
I'm
He
about to
is.
say Spider-Man is big. You can't just give it up.
Well, that's the thing. Like,
Yeah.
hold on to the rights, but
Give it up.
let the right person do it. Like, let Marvel just do it, please. Like, they're doing a good job so far. Their track record's clean. I doubt that Spider-Man: Homecoming is going to be terrible, even if it's just mediocre. Like,
And this hyped up way, like,
yeah,
it was really hyped up.
You feel like it's too
Because
hyped up?
No, I don't think it's too hyped up. I'm saying it's like people have their expectations.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
don't-
I mean, yeah, I guess so.
It's
I'm a-
Marvel, and they're not gonna fail when it comes to Spider-Man. That's their
I mean,
boy.
Marvel Studios has a great track record, and they finally got a hold of Spider-Man, and like you just had that together, like people's expectations are going to be high.
Who had Amazing Spider-Man?
so
Sony.
So, oh, okay.
It's okay.
So you just... Yeah, see, I don't know why people hating on Amazing Spider-Man.
Thank you.
Jared,
Oh, that was actually okay. I didn't
Sorry.
mind that one.
look,
I wanted more.
I own them,
Yeah,
but I mean,
really.
even rewatching them again, I'm just like, yep, no. So we got a couple conventions. We'll go in order.
Oh wait, I was
Deserve
gonna
that
say,
order.
since Corey's here now,
What?
he can talk about his beloved Justice League trailer.
Oh, you know what? Yeah.
You're gonna forget that?
I was gonna forget. You know what? Scratch that. We'll get into the.
You
know
kidding,
that
right?
later. So, the Justice League trailer, perfect. You know what? How did you like it, Corey?
Crap session.
Wait.
Crap session. Look,
This is a TV show or a movie?
The movie.
Is it animated or live action?
Live action.
You haven't seen
Who's
it?
who? No, I didn't see it.
Put that thing on TV so you can react to that.
Who's who and what?
Ben Affleck is still Batman.
Oh.
That's all I gotta say.
It's
Did-
Ben
did
Affleck.
you
He
see-
is amazing.
Did you
Jason
see?
Momoa.
Did you see
is,
Fantastic Beasts?
Aquaman.
Man, y'all some haters.
No.
Who?
Jason
Anyway, that
Momoa.
trailer looked amazing.
All right,
but
look.
that's a trailer.
Here's my thing with the trailer. Like, literally when I was
So
watching it, and I sent in our group chat,
Wonder
the
Woman.
only thought in my mind was, congratulations, DC. You made another great trailer, but can you make a great movie? Because that's literally...
Fooled us with Suicide Squad.
Exactly.
I actually like
Yeah.
Suicide Squad. It was actually pretty good.
That makes one of
They
us.
fooled us with Batman v Superman.
Suicide Squad is better than BVS though.
And you know what? Honestly, I'm going to laugh because they got some kahoonies. They got some balls.
Some
You're gonna-
kahoonies. Who
No,
are you?
Kahoonies.
I'm just saying. They're putting out Justice League a week after Thor and 2 weeks before Star
Kahoonies.
Wars. Good luck getting #1 at the box office for
Yeah,
that
Wonder-
movie.
Well, one is
One
Thor,
is
so
Thor
no one
after.
cares.
No one cares about Thor?
Yeah, I said it.
This year,
I
Thor.
this
second
year-
that motion.
This year's
I
Thor
was
is gonna
about
be
to say,
great with Tessa
what's up?
Thompson in it
Was
too.
One
it
of them
Ragnarok,
before or
right?
after Justice League?
Yeah,
Before.
I'm here
Before.
for Tessa Thompson.
That comes out in June, and I'm like, shouldn't you be promoting that? Like, not really.
No, we're not following your route of just putting out superheroes first and then going to team them up.
I feel like
We're
sometimes
just going to
the
throw them all
DC
together.
office is just like, oh, what should we do today? Let's just do that.
They need to figure out their
How
schedule.
come there's
first.
never been a Robin movie?
Or Superman?
It's in the works.
It's in the works. man.
Everything's in the works. We're
Who's
going to do
gonna be
Aquaman,
Robin?
Flash, a Sirens movie.
Is
Aquaman
Oh
movie's
my
going to be
gosh.
tough, though.
A Batgirl with
A
Josh
Batgirl
Whedon.
movie.
Josh Whedon just is gonna.
Let's
direct
do
the
a
Batgirl.
Black Adam movie with The Rock. No lie. That's
Black
it.
Adam's amazing. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Like, I'm
Shazam
just
movie
like
second.
Who's that?
Shazam. Like, I'm just like, what is going on with DC? Like, they're just
We're just
planning
throwing out
movies.
all our
Is
heroes
Shazam
in your
Captain,
face.
You have no order.
Captain Marvel.
Our orders is the lead.
Okay.
We are our own people. We don't really need a team.
You are bad.
Yeah, but you need organization.
Organization. Like, that's
Why can't you get the comic book people
I'm
in the
sorry.
room with the film?
This
You
is what
came here to get
Marvel
trash.
is anime friendly to the point where it's like, oh, I need help from teammates.
So is Joseph Gordon-Levitt?
We could just literally just be like, yeah, we handle our own problem by our own powers and abilities. But we want to make it easy, just team up. Damn.
I call that a fail.
But the trailer was dope. But that's the trailer though. Just like Spider-Man Homecoming.
I said the same thing. Like
Trailer.
Homecoming. Great trailer, but let me see how
It's only worth seeing for Aunt May. It's not important.
The only thing with Homecoming as
Thor, not important because it's
Like
Thor
the
because he's boring, and they need the Hulk
You
just to make him
feel
good.
like that way,
The
but
Flash or
you feel
No,
that
Thor
way.
is boring.
oh.
You feel that way for Spider-Man, but we probably haven't even seen some of the good stuff they've had.
Who you
but
talking to, me or Jared?
I feel like I'm getting the
Jared.
premise of what's happening. Like that scene when Tony said, "I'm going to take the suit back."
It's-
I feel like that's going to be right in the middle of the movie.
I hope there's not another.
No,
Iron Man
like,
movie.
I'm not gonna
done with
lie,
Iron
like,
It's a
Man.
mentor.
The way that the trailer was constructed, you could tell like a play-by-play of what the movie's going to
There's
be.
like one good Marvel movie coming out, and that's
You-
Guardians of the
All right.
Galaxy.
I mean, like, you never know. They could end up switching up. Like, that could be, like, maybe the first 20 minutes, he end up screwing certain things out.
I don't
30
know.
minutes.
Wait.
What? I feel like deep down, like the movie's going to be constructed where it's like Tony has like Spider-Man's doing his thing, you know. Oh, his friend finds out, who looks like Yang from the Ultimate Spider-Man universe. You're right. In the middle of the movie, he tries doing something, he fails miserably, and Iron Man has to come in and he's like, "Give me back the suit," which explains why he has the hoodie suit.
Right.
Going back to that
And then he goes back to that and then redeems himself.
Yeah, and then gets the suit back. Ooh.
Maybe
Man, I'm sick of all these superhero movies.
It'd be
I'm
nice
sick
if-
of all of them.
it'd be nice if he doesn't get
Keels
suit
is
back.
just done with the new
Except for
Superman
Black
West.
Panther. I want to see that.
I'm actually not all for it.
All right, so we're gonna get into our movie recommendations. I mean, it's been out on Blu-ray for a while, and I mean, I'm just saying everybody should check it out. Monster Trucks 3D.
What?
Every
So that's gonna be just a continuous.
Yo.
Oh my god, terrible.
Boo this man. Boo.
All right,
Horrible
real
taste
talk.
in
This
movies just like it's comic
This Tuesday, Star Wars Rogue One comes out on Blu-ray. So, no, I mean it's an alright movie. It's not as good as Force Awakens, but I recommend it.
I think it was better than Force Awakens. They
Get
killed
over Star Wars.
They killed the cast. I was happy.
You know what? If you don't want me to recommend Star Wars, I got another one, Moana.
That was actually really good.
That was good.
Who's next?
I'm just seeing a good movie too.
Monster Trucks
No.
3D. Just think.
See Lars and the Real Girl. It came out, what, like 2007? I'm not really sure, but I saw it recently. It's about Ryan Gosling. He's got something wrong with him. I think he's like autistic or something. I don't know, some disorder. But he orders a sex doll to be his girlfriend.
What?
And then the whole town is in on it to like get him over his, his disorder. So, yeah, it's a good movie. Yeah, it's really good.
The only thing I keep seeing, the one movie I saw last night, I think was called Deuces. Was
Sounds familiar.
yeah, it just came out with Lorenz Tate. For some reason, Lorenz Tate
Sounds
looks
like
like
a
he's
BBC.
30, but the only good part in there is Megan Good. And I have to say,
Megan Good's in the movie?
yeah, she's his girlfriend. And so is Lance Gross. Like he's an undercover cop with Megan Good's brother.
Deuces.
Yeah,
Sounds like a BET movie.
it just came to Netflix just yesterday.
Oh Lord.
It was okay. I would recommend it if you want to see something kind of different in the hood genre.
The hood genre.
But I have to recommend a new Netflix series, 100%. 13 Reasons Why.
That's what I wanted to say.
It is.
I love it. I love it.
Emotional.
I'm on episode 6.
What are y'all
Sorry.
talking about?
DeVille, get the Kleenex. From episode 11 to 13, you will cry.
What is
You
this?
will-
Oh, I saw that corny stuff.
No,
It's not corny.
no, it's not
It's
corny.
really not corny.
Man,
It's really
no.
good.
Is this supposed to be a tearjerker?
No,
really interesting.
It gets real.
Is this a tearjerker?
It's a tearjerker, as in as if this
Sounds like
is
some
us as a tearjerker.
The recommendation,
This-
Four Brothers, starring Tyrese.
That was a good
You mean
movie.
Tyrese, who was the father of the Blue Ranger?
Four Brothers.
You mean
That was a good
Tyrese,
one. I love Four
who
Brothers.
was the father of the Blue Ranger in the new Power Ranger movie?
That was a good movie.
All right.
Four Brothers.
All right, Corey.
That dude dying. The
Why am I
one
next?
brother dying.
You don't have one?
You're next.
No, why am I next?
You're
I'll
next.
go.
Everyone else say the best for last.
Man,
I'll
the
say,
late-
I would recommend, if you haven't seen it yet, Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them.
I was really gonna say Power Rangers.
Oh, yeah.
Tell people to see Power Rangers
You can
then.
say
You
Power
saw it,
Rangers.
right?
Yeah, I saw it was amazing.
Good.
My favorite. I'm gonna say this. She woke up from 65 million years, and the only actual meal she had was a Krispy Kreme donut.
Sound like a hangover.
That don't sound like a
she
win
ate
for
a
me. That's a
homeless
win.
She ate a whole.
No, I said an actual meal,
I mean, technically-
not people, not cannibalism.
That
I'm
is
talking about like a
meat,
cooked
though.
meal.
Hey, I'm not
raw.
It was cooked.
All right, so good recommendations. All right, so
It was fire. I can't wait for the next one.
that concludes this episode of Movie Talk. Like what I was saying earlier, we got a couple cons coming out. We got more videos coming out. This week we have Greater Philly Comic Con. That will be Saturday. The video will be up around Monday, or actually Monday. I'll try. Mainly because that following weekend is Star Wars Celebration. Mention Mark Hamill. So
Wait, are you the Last Jedi?
I am the Last Jedi.
Let me-
That's
are
why I'm. All right. Until next time, this has been Jared Avery.
This
Cadillac.
kills. Oh, shit. Y'all was slow with it.
One
This
at a
kills.
time, guys.
Rashawn.
Cadillac.
Skullduggery.
No organization, just like DC.
Yo.
And
But yeah, it still works together. It all comes together like butt cheeks.
like staples and paper clips. Until next time, we do for the sake of the
Keep your
podcast.
marble
Until
cracks
next
there.
time.
We're out.
Wow. Sorry.
Step in the theater and what do you find? So many movies out.